Hi, we are Emtec. We're a digital transformation service provider with 1,500 software engineers that build products, implement and manage RPA, and create data and analytics applications, primarily in the logistics and transport space. And some of our customers are here. It's good to see you. As employees continue to work remotely, as well as from the office, organizations are exploring options to combine the best of both worlds to create a digital environment where people are empowered to work at any time from any location without compromising data or security of the organization or its customers. Over the last 3 days, we saw several great products that help logistics companies a lot. But be aware of the app fatigue that users may experience switching between applications to perform their daily tasks. With that in mind, we at Emtec reimagined the way various stakeholders interact with multiple applications to perform common tasks. We created Prazna, a digital concierge, to be an assistant to each of you, to minimize the app fatigue and to help you with repetitive tasks. Shreen is going to demo Prazna for us, and as he fires Prazna up, I need a favor from all of you. While we demo some of the use cases, think in the back of your mind, how many websites, how many applications, how many logins and clicks you need to get the information from your current processes.
Our idea behind Prazna is simple. Let the information follow you rather than you run after information. So our solution is built as a conversational bot that is deeply integrated into Teams, providing AI/ML capabilities. And also, once it is deployed to your users through IT, it's going to appear as a friend within your Teams list. So all you have to do is start chatting with it as if you are talking to a colleague. So let me start a day in a life. So let me get a quick update of my daily summary, how I look like. So this is where my summary comes from, how many loads I tendered, what is my overall scorecard looks like. So let me look at my friend, James is looking for help to book this particular load. So let me walk through the entire scenario, how we can use conversational interface to do my day-to-day activities without logging into different applications. So let me reply back to him. Let me switch to Prazna, and let's start asking, what's the weather look like in Chicago? Looks like there is some snowstorm coming in. Looks like the weather is looking good. And as you can see, each of this data is provided by different providers. For example, here it is coming from Open Weather API. Let me find out the distance between Chicago to Denver to see what is the approximate cost for this one. Again, the data is powered by Bing here, so I can see it's about 1,008 miles. So let me check the diesel price in Denver. It's about $5.30. Again, the data is provided by EIA, which is a government website. Let me check the account balance so that I make sure I have enough credit available for the customer. Again, they are good. The credit line is good. They have account balance, and also they have overdraft facility. And again, this information we are pulling from their Dynamics 365 or the CRM application. So let me get the market rate for TL flight rate as of today. And let me fill in the Chicago and Denver as a destination. Again, I see that the current market price is about $1.86 for this particular lane. Again, it's integrated. It can be integrated into FlightWave Sonar or DAT or whatever the data source that you need. So let me quickly get the carrier information so that I can give this contract to these guys. So it looks like the carrier insurance looks good. The bond insurance, general insurance looks good. Again, the data is pulled from FMCSA and seamlessly integrated into Teams so that you don't need to go back to a different application to get that. Again, at this point of time, I'll be switching to whatever TMS application that you'll be using to do the other activities. And then once the load is created, the notification is pushed to the Teams so that you can take an action from Teams itself. So let me accept this load. The load is accepted. And let me get the facility information so that I can schedule an appointment for them. So it looks like the working hours are 10 to 6. So let me go ahead and schedule an appointment for this particular load. And again, it's a nice, simple interface. You don't need to worry about what appointment scheduling software they're using. We will do all the dirty work behind the scenes, and then let me submit this. So it's actually scheduling an appointment on behalf of you based on whatever software they're using. And now the load is scheduled. So now the load is in transit. So let me get the driver information so that I can get the ETA and see how he is doing. This is our driver information. Let me call him to find out how he is doing on the ETA. So it looks like there is some ETA delay because of an accident. So let me add the tracking note. Again, updating your TMS system, instead of logging into TMS, I should be able to update the tracking note right from Teams itself. So let me go ahead and add location, and the event is in transit. So there is a road accident delay by 1 hour. And again, once we submit, we are actually pushing this information back into your TMS system. Again, the data is recorded into your TMS system. So as you can see, there are different data providers, and the same process is not going to work for every logistics provider out there. So for that, what we did is actually we built an integration hub or a marketplace where we are giving flexibility for you to configure what provider you want to use. For example, for weather, you can use Google Bing Map. Of course, these are not going to give you the right information. Maybe you want to use a commercial mileage software like PC Mile or Rand McNally. Again, we are providing all those integrations out of the box. All you have to do is basically click what provider you want. For example, here, it's a simple weather card. So these are the different visuals that we provide. It's as simple as clicking what visual you want and what provider you want. For example, Weather Optics is a provider who provides snow and additional information. So let me quickly change the provider to Weather Optics and go back and then do the same action. Now you can see the visual changed from a single day to multi-day, a weekly forecast, and also we are showing the additional information that is coming from Weather Optics, which is snow, and how it's going to impact your ETA. So it's as simple as selecting your provider and provide your API keys or whatever is required, and then we do all the dirty work of plumbing behind the scenes. Not only that, our application is device agnostic and OS agnostic. So be it a mobile device or a tablet or wherever you are, the